Voice കൊടുത്തോ? So, welcome back, guys, to Emperor Showdown Asian Invitational Pro Scrims. I'm your own Theme Gaming right here, and I'm joined by my sister Dora Gaming. Dora, kelkanundo.
Hello guys.
Hello, guys. So, Pro Kelebe, she's always going to hello, guys. I think she's actually getting past shyness. Dora, if you could speak some few words, can you entertain our viewers for some time? Hello, Dora.
Mm,
She's still shy. She thinks that if everyone sees it, she may feel everyone's gonna make a mockery out of it. But I hope that her shyness gets over sometime soon. So we are playing the game one of Emperor Showdown has just started. We have players all around in the platform region. Due to the new update, all the players are actually concentrated or situated in this particular joint where it's kind of an entertainment zone where you can play games as well as make use of that space to actually have fun. So we have only 4 more seconds to start the game. So I and everyone from the part of Emperor Esports welcome you to an intense gameplay right here at Emperor Showdown. So a flight has just started. It's from actually Sakura towards the downtown region. This is kind of a flight path which divides the map into two equal halves, but not two same equal halves, but yeah, similar to that. So this will give the players the opportunity to drop at their favorite locations or their hotspots. As you can see, the players are already departed from the flight and are making their way towards heat region. Missing one of the teams may go towards dormitory, and that's it. And Killhouse Killhouse is not a hotspot, but one of the members what to say of Z, that's Team Z, have actually been have found themselves in Killhouse. So it may be a task for them to actually go away from the zone. There are actually 3 teams in Black Market, so let's go to Black Market. No one has fallen yet. That's actually HRZ is there and the different team members. So as you can see, all the teams are concentrated. Actually, 3 teams are concentrated in the Black Market region, and that's actually HRZ, Wiki Sports, and 3 Extreme. It's the same as yesterday because all these three teams are very much competitive and they want to prove that they can hold their position in the Black Market region. And we have the first blood has been confirmed, and the Chris takes out 3 for the 3 sisters will also be taken out from the part of ASW Sigma OP. This is for the creator 3 Extreme. They are in a dire situation where they only have 2 more players left at their arsenal. So it may prove to be a tough situation for them. And they just have Vicky Sports captain was taken down from the part of ASW. Johnny, the team of HRZ ASW has been engaging towards both these teams. So they are like acting like the middlemen right here because they are trying to engage towards both the teams right here. And 3 Extreme Reaper is also taken down from the part of ASW Johnny. He was actually he came down in his airborne unit and was able to take him down. HS Twist was also taken down from the part of Vicky Sports Raiden. So that's actually the first loss HSL is taken right now. So HSL has been converted to a three-man squad as of now. For the case of 3 Extreme is left with only one more per guy, and it may be a die situation for them, and that is actually true. 3 Extreme Gaming was taken down from the part of ASW Johnny. So for the case of 3 Extreme, they have been wiped. Now for the case right here, what is it? RSG is also right there. RSG Delso. I am not pretty much sure because now it's seeing that there are 3 teams right there. So RSG Delso is right there, and he's the only person from RSG, and I'm not pretty sure what kind of a tactic he's using right now. For the case of ASW, they were actually trying to spot the positions of Wiki Sports who are actually concentrated inside that building. They're actually looking for a best opportunity to strike their opponents. But for the case of ASW, I'm sure that they are very much aware of the positions of Wiki Sports. And for the case of ASW Raiden, I'm not pretty sure what kind of a strategy he's using. Is it Sigma OP is actually looking towards the sun? I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on, but that must be a glitch of mine. Yeah, that is a glitch of mine. My screen is actually glitching, and I'm not pretty sure what's going on. In the case of RG is actually engaged with ASW Johnny, and ASW Johnny was able to take down RC Delso. RC Delso confirmed the first shots upon ASW Johnny, but he was not able to complete the shots. He was not able to register it on the right on point. For the case of ASW, they've actually regrouped, and I'm not pretty sure about ASW Sigma OP. What is happening? Why is he going up and down? Is that a glitch? I don't know. I don't know if it's my problem or the problem of the game or my internet or my device. I don't know. But, as you said, Call of Duty is full of surprises. For the case of Wiki Sports A, SW Johnny was able to spot Wiki Sports A. So they're a three-man squad right now, and for the case of Wiki Sports, they are actually two. So apparently, it may be a dire situation for Wiki Sports right now because they may have to face an entire battalion of people, and they just have it. Wiki Sports A is down, but he was able to take down SW Johnny using Echo, but he just jumped downside, so he may be followed by the teams of HSN and ASW, but Wiki Sports A was able to take down the next player of HSN, that's a Krish, as well as ASW and Satan. In the case of ASW, they are taken down and wiped. Dora, are you saying something? Dora?
Hey.
Okay, so the case of OGBH Bloom was able to snipe down CG God King. So the next fight that's taken down is OGBH versus CG. So OGBH has not been present for the past 2 days. I don't know why. It was they have returned. The battalion, the competitive team has returned for Emperor's Showdown. So let's see whether they will be able to survive to the very last end as well. For the case of CBD has made their way towards the positions of Wiki Esports. So that's the next team that has actually joined the fight. But for the case of HSZ, they actually showed a good entry where they could actually showcase a good gameplay, but they were not able to maintain it when it came to A. They actually had to give away their position, and they were actually taken out from the part of Wiki Sports. But for the case of Wiki Sports A, they are also in the top situation right now because they are actually being followed for the case of CBD. As for this case of CG, Spirit was able to take down OGBH Brewer, and CBD Houdini was taken out for the part of Wiki Sports A. Wiki Sports A actually knows how to use that Echo, and GG's to that. And now I'm guessing that he wants to follow right towards the positions of CBD, but CBD DK was able to take him down using his Fennec. So for the case of Wiki Sports is wiped. Now the case of Playboy YT is actually moving in towards the positions of that tall building in Black Market. So I'm guessing that he wants to go for the tags of his fallen comrades. And of course, for the case of OGB's Teddy was able to take down CG God King. So CG God King has been knocked and confirmed the KIA. And High Bomb was taken up for the enemy team as well. CBD DK and CG Spirit was taken out of the part of CG, and Wiki Sports Raiden takes on CBD DK. Dom Tyson was taken down from the part of Mandraj ENT. So it's a long time I saw Mandraj. So welcome back, bro. For the case of CBD is only left with one more player, that's CBD Death Crush, and Playboy YT is in the top of that cell tower, so satellite tower. So I don't know what kind of strategy he's using currently. I'm guessing that he wants to survive. So for the case of CBD, he's right there waiting for the right opportunity to strike. But they guys have it. Playboy YT takes on the last player of CBD, that's I don't know if he moved from the part of Playboy. He was right on top of the cell tower and used that right time to actually strike his way into the position. But for the case of Playboy YT, he's also right next to Wiki Sports Raiden. So Wiki Sports Raiden, if he spots them, we can expect a good amount of fight right now. But I'm guessing that Playboy YT is actually searching for a way to get to the zone, because losing health outside the zone is not pretty much advisable. So as you see, if an encounter comes with an opponent team, and if your health is very much lower than what is expected, you may find it pretty much difficult to survive the fight, as having a low health scheme is not pretty much advisable. So we have only 32 members left of the and we have seen a good amount of fights regarding OGPH as well as the enemy teams, as well as for the case of Hive, etc. So let's see whether they will be able to maintain that fight in a full scale basis. For the case of LST Yohani, they have actually spotted the vehicle of EGPH Amancho, and LST has a total of 3 members in their unit right now, so they may be engaging in a fight on a later round basis. For the case of Dom, RVYT was able to take down Pablo. So Pablo has been confirmed KIA. So Playboy YT just made it out into a zone, but he was spotted from the part of Wiki Sports Raiden and was taken down. So he showed a good gameplay in the initial using his heavy amount of skill to take down his opponents, but I'm guessing that he was not able to maintain it in a longer basis. So as you see, RSG Delta is right there, and the members of Hive has also spotted him, and Hive is right there, but there's a snowball fight going on right on the platform region. That's a snowball fight between Hive and RSG Del. So it's an okay performance right there between the both teams, and Hive Kevin wins. Hive Kevin takes down RSG Del using a snowball, and that was an OP snowball fight right for you guys. RD9 ENT takes down Sneaks Z using his shotgun. So Team Z has taken up a big toll right there. And because the Storm Sister was also taken down from the part of Aman from ENT, and Aman and team are pushing right towards the positions of Team Z. Team Z has lost two of their best members, and for the case of Team Z, I'm expecting that they have been taken down. I'm guessing that they don't have any more members left in action, and that is right. Their team has been taken down. For the case of Ruku and team are actually right there in the positions to strike the enemies as well. And NSC Comp IT snipes down God from ENT. So ENT just suffered a loss right there, losing one of their players. For the case of ENT right now, they only left with two more players, and the team of NXG is right next to them in a full squad swing. So I'm guessing that they are looking for an ambush attack right now, and Com is right there trying to snipe down as many kills as he can, but he's not in a position where he could strike as of now, and he's actually looking for a best opportunity to strike. He has actually spotted one of the enemy members, but he tries to register a few shots, but later on he decides to knock it off because he actually spotted an enemy. The enemy opponents were able, that's ENT was able to register a few shots upon these members, and but it was he later had to fall back in order to ensure the survivability of his team as well. Now we have 29 members left in action in total in the whole map. And the guys have it, LST area takes down TR Smith 69, and TR Smith 69 is wiped. So LST area was able to shotgun down one of the enemy opponent teams. OP performance on the part of LST area. So as you can see, we have a various amount of players right there in action in this game. There's OGPH as well as Ruku. And actually Com, on the other hand, snipes down Libra from ENT. Wicked Esports nades down God Goes ENT. So Wicked Esports Raiden were actually took down player YT earlier, and he was able to take down one of the members as well of ENT, that's God Goes. So we have God Goes ENT's kill has been confirmed, and Wicked Esports Raiden was able to take the kill of Libra ENT. Even though Com was able to knock down Libra, the kill was actually taken down from the part of Wicked Esports Raiden. So GG's to that. That's actually a good gameplay where you make use of all the environment that you can. And then actually True Devil snipes down Wicked Esports Captain, and Wicked Esports Captain's kill has been confirmed. And Wicked Esports A is also taken down from the part of NXG Comp YT. OP performance from the part of NXG. NXG also takes down Wicked Esports Raiden's kill, and Raiden's kill has been confirmed KIA. So for the case of LST has actually spotted a team right next to them, but I'm not pretty sure of the strategy they are using. The NXG team has been trying to engage towards the teams of ENT as well as towards the teams of OGBH. OGBH Bloon is trying to register a few shots upon the members of NXG, but for the case of NXG, they were actually spotted OGBH, and because NXG Purple was able to knock down OGBH Rudra using their cluster nades. For the case of OGBH is actually trying to take cover behind a small boulder right there, a small rock right there, which may not prove to be a best option for them because and the members of NXG are found to be pretty much good in pushing towards their target opponents, and there's a high chance that they may push right now to confirm the kill, and that was actually right. And Comp YT was able to take down Teddy, and NXG Hydra YT was sniped down from the part of Pablo. So where is Pablo? That is actually the team of Ruku and Dominator, RG Dominator, Ruku and team. So Pablo was able to spot one of the enemy teams as well, but he was able to take down one of the members of NXG, NXG Com, but I'm guessing that he was not, he just was not confirmed KIA. Luna White from ENT was able to take down Pablo, and there goes Pablo is down. And for the case of the team, only Ruku is left, and I'm expecting Ruku is under continuous fire from the opponent team, and it's much advisable that he makes his way out of there so that he can ensure survival of his team in a later on basis. But for the case of ENT, they are quite persistent in taking down their opponents, and they are trying to snipe them down as soon as possible. And NXG True Devil actually takes down the last player of not the last player, the second last player of OGBH, that is OGBH Bloon. And for now, the last player remaining for the OGBH team is none other than OGBH Thor, and it may be a situation where he will have to survive in a sense towards getting the right amount of fights. As for the case of LST, LST is moving right towards the positions of NXG, and NXG Com was able to spot LSD, and LST area is in the positions of a sniping fire right now from the part of LST, and LST kick Drake was taken down from the part of NXG Com YT, and Luna YT, and he was able to take down the kill of NXG Com YT. So both these teams have suffered a loss, and ComYT was able to snipe down one of the members of LST, Bucket Trick, but he got counter sniped from the part of Luna YT from ENT. For the case of Kick Drake is trying to make his way to the zone, but it may not be advisable for him because the zone is quite powerful, and it may take him a long time to make it to the zone as of now. And for the case of NXT Hydra YT, he was actually knocked out of the zone, but Aman ENT was able to confirm the kill of NXT Hydra YT. I'm guessing that for the case of LST area and team, they have actually spotted Pablo and his fellow companions, but let's expect. I don't know whether they would approach them in a hostile manner or not as of now. But both these teams are trying to make it to the zone as soon as possible. OGBH Thor also gets knocked out outside the zone. For the case of LST as well as for the team of Pablo, they are actually encountering each other and they're trying to engage each other, and they guys haven't. Pablo was able to take down LSD Yohani as well as LSD area, and the team of LSD has been wiped, and only 12 members remain in the total, and we are actually having a full squad of END right here. 2 members from EG, 2 from Hive, and 3 from NXG and 3 from the team of Pablo, Ruku, and RSGE. So the case of ENT, they were actually spotted the team members of Hive, and Hive Kev was taken down from the part of Luna YT from ND Sports. And the last member that the remaining in the team was Hive Mom, and he was also taken down from the part of Luna YT. And they guys have it, Hive has been wiped from the part of ENT. Now the remaining players that are in the vicinity can be of or teams that are trying to snipe ENT from a faraway location, but it may be a dire situation right now because these teams are trying to get a little bit of a decent snipe kills right there. But right next to the team of ENT, we can see 2 teams, that is actually Pablo as well as Ruku. And for the case of Pablo, he has been taken down from the part of Aman from ENT. And as for the case of Ruku, he may have gone towards the positions of NXG, but later on decided to fall back. So that is the kind of gameplay that we are expecting right now. And for the case of Ruku, he has made it back to the Ace location, the platform location, so he may be safe for now, but he may have to encounter in a fight later on basis. EG Wolf was able to take down RSG Dominator, and only one more player is left from the team of from this team, that is actually Ruku. So for the case of EG, they are also making their way towards the zone, and they are making the zone from the back end of the platform region. So we may expect a fight, a snowball fight in platform if EG makes their way towards the platform region. So that is also a discussion for some other time. As for the case of ENT, they are putting up as much as barricades and stuff as they can, so they can snipe their way towards the members of NXG. NXG has actually, both these teams have spotted each other, and both these teams are trying to snipe down each other so that they can actually take all those long range kills as they can. So let's expect a good gameplay right now of a sniping battle right now between NXG as well as ENT. As for the case of EG, they are still in the back end of the platform region, and they are not willing right now to engage in a fight as of now. As for the case of Ruku, we can see that Ruku is on top of that solar panel in the platform region, and he has not yet got down from the position. I'm guessing that he just wants to hold his position right now and then engage after a bit of a time. So that's what I expect right now. As for the case of NXG, they have made it to a more better refined position where they will get the height advantage and they can use it to take down their members of ENT. As for the case of ENT, they may have faced a problem right now due to the zone, because the zone is in a situation where it may collapse in just 30 seconds, and they'll have to move further inland. For the case of NXG, they are having the best position as of now. NXG Purple was able to take down EG Chamanchu, and for the case of EG, they are just left with one more player, that was EG Wolf, and he has been taken care of. Now for the case of the members that are left left. That's one is Ruku, 3 from NXG, and 4 the full squad from the part of END. As NXG was actually taking on PG, END used that time to push inland towards the positions of ENT. That is actually a good use of distraction. When the opponents were distracted, they actually made use of it to push inland. So now the height advantage scheme does not have a proper use of, as both these teams are quite in the same location. So quite like one is in the top and one is in the other. So they'll have to both these teams have to be pretty much cautious when they want to engage towards the enemy. As for the case of Ruku, they have been spotted from the part of NXG, and he's actually trying to make his way out of that arena. And here he may be spotted on a later basis, but he's in a position that is quite not advisable for both for Ruku as well as Ruku, because he is in the middle of both these teams. And he's just a solo player. And they just have it. So Ruku versus ENT, and Ruku was taken down from the part of Luna White ENT. Even though he tried his maximum to survive, but it was found ineffective, as he was the only person surviving in such a good battle. And so the case of NXT, they are trying to engage right towards the positions of ENT. Jojo ENT is right there. He's been spotted, and he is there putting up as well as the defenders as they can. As for the case of NXT 2 level, all these teams are actually trying to hold their position. As well as the back towards NXT Purple. There you guys have it. NXT Purple was taken out for the part of Arena, and Luna White is also taken down. NXT Com is also down, and Jojo from ENT is the last player. And who's it? And there you guys have it. NXT Purple as well as NXT 2 double skill has been confirmed from the part of ENT, and the winners of today are ESPORTS. GG's to Team ESPORTS. They were very consistent. So what I saw, they were able to engage in as much as the fights as they can. They were able to draw the attention of their enemies into a manner that they wanted. They were able to focus on the current situation and actually change it to their favor. So that is actually what you call a good gameplay, a good strategy that you implement the game. So GG's to Team ESPORTS for showcasing such a good performance and being the victors of Game 1 of Emperor's Showdown. So in the MVP position, we have Luna Whitey with 6 kills. In the second position, we have Aman with 4 kills. In the third position, we have Adi9 with 4 kills. And the fourth position, we have Jojo with 2 kills. GG's Team ENT. In the second position, we have NXT Hydra Whitey with 0 kills, Com Whitey with 5, True Devil with 4, and Purple with 2. In the third position, we have Ruku with 0, Pablo with 2, RHG Dominator with 0. Fourth position, we have EG Wolf with 1, EG Tamansu with 0. Fifth position, we have 0G Matoy with 0, Hive Kevin with 1, Hive Mom with 1. Sixth position, we have LSD Kick Drake with 0, LSD Ria with 1, LSD Yohani with 0. Seventh position, we have OG Bitch Blood with 2, Teddy with 1, Thor with 0, and Rudra with 0. Eighth position, we have Karma from ENT with 0, God Goes with 1, Pandraj with 1, Libra with 1, and ninth position, we have Vicky Sports Raiden with 5, A with 4, and Captain with 0. Tenth position, we have Tia Smith with 1 kill. The 11th position, we have Hacker Boys from Team Set with 0, Storm Twister with 0, Snicks with 0, and Pradam with 0. In the 12th position, we have RG Delzo with 0 kills and Playboy Whitey with 1 kill. 13th position, we have Dom RB Whitey with 1 kill, Dom iFlex with 0, and Dom Titan with 0. 14th position, we have CBD Death Crunch with 0, Houdini with 0, and DK with 1. 15th position, we have CG Godling with 0. Perfect with 0, and CG Spirit with 2. And 16th position, we have HS and Krish with 1, ASW Johnny with 5, Satan with 0, and ASW Sigma OP with 0. 17th position, we have 3 Extreme Gaming with 0, 3 Extreme Boss with 0, 3 Extreme Reaper with 0, and 3 Extreme Risk with 0. GG's to Team ENT for securing the first position of Emperor Showdown, and I also congratulate Team NXT as well as the team of Ruku for securing the second and the third positions respectively as well. So that brings us a wrap for Game 1 of Emperor Showdown Nation Invitational Pro Scrims. So have a coffee. We'll be back in 5 minutes to give you an intense gameplay on game number 2 of Emperor's Showdown right here. So get ready, get your excitement pumped up, get your gun passion, get your game passion all rounded up and increased. We'll be back in 5 minutes to showcase an intense gameplay, a brutal gameplay for all you viewers. So that's it, guys. Start ayo. Sorry, Sona. So hello guys, welcome back to game 2 of Emperor's Showdown Asian Invitation Pro Scrims. I'm your own Saints Gaming right here, and I'm joined by my sister Dora. So Dora, can you hear me?
Okay, current.
Okay. That was actually my sister. Can you actually? Okay, nothing wrong. So as you see, the game of 2, we have all these players right there. They're actually gain their dominancy in the region of the platform, and I'm guessing that they're getting prepped for the game to start as soon as possible. So we have just approximately 20 more seconds to start the game. I'm getting pretty much annoyed with this lady Urban Tracker speaking all the time the same thing, and I don't know why, but I'm getting pretty much annoyed of the same. So let that be. We have only 8 more seconds to start the game. So let's see at which all locations the players are actually gonna drop and are gonna gain the loot, and which of initial fights are gonna take place as of now. As you can see, the flight has actually started. This is kind of a flight path which divides the map into 2 equal halves, and this may give the players an opportunity to drop at their favorite locations. As you see, the members have started to depart from their flights, and are making their way towards their drop locations. One of the teams are making their way towards Heat. The 2 teams towards Heat or the dormitory. The one team going to overground as well. One of them are making. One of the teams are going to Ski Town. Yeah, Ski Town. There's one team in Kill House. I'm guessing that's actually NXT. One of the teams are in Clash. And as predicted, there are 2 teams in Black Market. As for the case of Sanitarium, there is also 2 teams there. So let's go to Black Market in the first instance. So I'm expecting the. What is this? Yeah, there are also 2 teams in the region of Dock as well. So there's 2 teams are actually CG as well as OGBH. So that's actually CG and OGBH. But for the case of Reiko from ENT, he has actually joined CG today. I don't know why, what happened. That was kind of a swap, I guess. But Reiko was able to spot OGBH Rudra, and OGBH Rudra has been taken down from the part of Reika from ENT. So GG's to that. But for the case of OGBH, they have suffered a loss of one of their best players. And I'm guessing that they want to escape from that location as soon as possible, because they don't want to get engaged in a fight as of now without a proper loot. So they may go towards the region of Nuketown or Pyre. Yeah, that's a discussion for something on a future basis. As for the case where Johnny was able to take down 3 Extreme Gaming, so that's the same fight that's been taking place in the Black Market region, and the 3 Extreme has suffered a loss, and 3 Extreme boss was actually able to counter that loss by taking down Crush. But CBD Houdini takes down Wicked Esports raid, and then 3 Extreme boss confirms the kill of HRs and Crush. So Wicked Esports is right there for the kill. 3 Extreme Risk was taken down for the part of ASW Sigma OP. So for the case of ASW, they are also left with only 2 more players. That is actually ASW Satan as well as ASW Johnny. For the case of 3 Extreme, who is right next to them, 3 Extreme is nowhere to be seen. 3 Extreme, the boss is actually right there. He's the only remaining player in the team of 3 Extreme, and he may have to be quite vigilant in this situation, and the surviving is the best option. And for the case of ASW, they have not spotted the boss as of now, because he's kind of in a safe location, far away from their area of dominance. So as you can see, I'm guessing that the Extreme boss wants to move away from the location, because he might be planning to revive his teammates and then go for a full-scale fight with his opponents. For the case of the 2 members, we have 47 members in action, 45 participants, 45 talented players in action in this battlefield. So now the arena or the battlefield has gone quiet, I guess, because all those initial fights are over. But 3SW boss was spotted from the part of ASW Johnny. This is what the ASW said do. They actually don't let go of their opponents. They actually eat to their opponents and make sure that they are taken down. But Boss made the right approach to secure the tags of his teammates, but I'm guessing that he was not. He was able to revive his teammates, but not able to save himself. So let's hope that his teammates will be back to secure his tag as well. As for the case of ASW, they are also back in full action. Their members are also actually back in the game. So from the 47, it has actually gone up to 51. So that I'm guessing that is actually the number of revived units, revived participants that have actually made their way towards the game as well. As you can see, the first airdrop has been announced, and we may expect some of the players pushing further inland to take the drops as well. So as for the case of let's go to the map as of now and see which our teams are right together. There's two teams in farm. So let's go to K1. That's actually Zero G, Manatoy, and also Goat. I'm guessing that Zero G Goat. I'm expecting that Zero G Goat. But they are right next to the first of Shield, not. I don't know. I don't know if it's it's the same Shield that I know, but I don't know. I'm not pretty sure. For the case of Zero G, they've actually spotted Shield, but Shield was able to take up a vehicle and make his way out of there. He's actually traveling in his speed car to actually secure his position out of that particular area. As of now, we have 51 members. It's just the same as before, and no players have taken any toll or taken down from their opponents. It's quite not much of a chaotic series right now. NXT Purple was taken down. NXT Com was able to snipe from Adi from END, and Luna waiting from END jumps into action, confirmed the kill of NXT Hydra 80. I'm guessing that the remaining player of NXT as of now may be Com. No, not Com. There's a True Devil is also down, I guess. Yeah, Purple is down. NXT is left with only two more players as NXT Com YT as well as NXT True Devil. For the case of ENT, they still have two members in full swing, in full action in this game. So they, it is much advisable for NXT to not engage in a fight as of now, because the members of NXT ComYT was able to revive his teammates. That is a good performance on his part. But Tom Iflex, on the other hand, takes down CBD Dead Crush as well. As for the case of ENT, there are two members of ENT. That's actually Aman from ENT as well as Yadina, but Jojo. But they actually use the destruction strategy right now to take down both these players of NXT, that is NXT Purple as well as NXT True Devil. But NXT Com was given the straight orders to escape from that region, but he's being followed from the members of ENT, but he was taken down from the members of ENT. That was Luna. ENT was able to snipe down NXT Com, and NXT is wiped. As in the case of RG Virus, he was able to take down CG Intensify, and Justin Antiway was able to take down Chavla. That's from CG, I guess. And the only remaining player in that team is Raker from ENT, and Shield Not was able to take down RSG Delso, and RSG Delso's kill has been confirmed. So we have 41 members left in action this game. So let's see whether they will be able to survive in this fight as a fight in this situation. SW Johnny was able to take down Storm Twister's Zed using his shotgun. GG's to that gameplay as well. So as you can see, the team members are engaging in a bit of a good fight as of now, and they are trying to secure their fights in the game, secure the positions in the game as well. And with the case of RSG, we can see that Punisher right next to the positions of Raker from ENT as well. And the team members, Raker has spotted his opponent team members, but he's not taking the shot because he's just one man left in the whole team. OGB Store was able to take down SW Johnny, and Teddy was able to take down HSZ Krish. So I'm guessing that the teams of HSZ is also taking a toll right there. They have lost two of their players, and only two players remain. That's actually Satan as well as Sigma OP. OGB's Bloom was taken down from the part of HSZ Krish. I'm guessing that he was knocked earlier, and now he got a skill confirmed. So Zero G Madotoy was able to take down 3 boss, and OGB Teddy as well as Rudra has been wiped from the part of ASW Satan, and the extreme boss skill has been confirmed from the part of Zero G. So we have 38 members left in action in this whole happy field. But the fight goes on where SW Satan takes down OGBH, and RT Epic was taken down from the part of Mandraj ENT. So Reaper takes down 0G Madote. That is actually a revenge takedown, as you can say. And Goat was taken down from the part of 3 Extreme Risk. So as you can see, the two members of 0G has been wiped, and Karma from ENT was able to take down RT Singh, and RT Manhunter was taken down from the part of Luna YT from ENT. As for the case of RT, I'm expecting that that team is also done for this game as well. So, as for the case of ENT, or as for the case of CG, I'm expecting that. I'm expecting that Reka may push later on, and the tags are just about to get over. And for the case of Reka from ENT, he's actually trying to make his way towards the tags as fast as possible. Does not want his comrades to lose their ground in the game. But the opponent team was very much clever to drop the trap in the box, but Reka was much more smarter to get away from that as well. Dom I Titan was able to take down 3 Extreme Reaper, so I'm guessing that the only player left in 3 Extreme are 3 Extreme Risk as well as 3 Extreme Boss. So they may have to engage and complete that fight as soon as possible. But let's see whether they will be able to survive in a situation where the team that is just engaged right to Berserk, that Storm is fully fledged and active. And 3 Extreme Risk was able to take down RC Punisher, and 3 Risk was taken down from the part of Dom Titan. Now the player remaining in the Diom is Dawn RVYT as well as Dawn Titan. As for the case of 3 Extreme has been wiped. So that was actually a good effort from the part of 3 Extreme, trying to survive as long as they can, but it was not a proper strategy, as they were actually ambushed from their opponent teams as well. So the teams that remain in this battlefield are actually from one is CG, one is SW. There's also team members from Team Z, CBD, etc. Let me go back to the killing spree. ASW Sigma OP was able to shotgun down Storm Twister from Team Z, and his kill has been confirmed. The only remaining player of Team Z is actually Hacker Boys, and Hacker Boys is in a situation where he does not want to move. He's actually taking cover behind that boulder in a steep region. I'm guessing that he just wants to maintain his cover in this gameplay. So let's see whether he'll be able to succeed in the same. As for the case of CBD, they are also engaging a fight towards the members of ASW. They've actually spotted ASW, as I said, and we can expect a full set of a 4v4 fight that may take place between CBD as well as adjusted ASW. So, but that is a discussion for a later basis, because I'm guessing that the team of HSN, CBD, HSN, ASW have moved away from that particular location. I'm guessing that they are going for a different strategy as of now, but let's see what will succeed in the situation as of then. Guys, I'm taking a break for just 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds, guys. ASW have actually engaged towards the CBD. CBD, Dom Titan was taken out from part of RC Virus. ASW Johnny takes on CBD Houdini. CBDK tries to engage against the members of ASW, and CBDK was able to take down ASW Johnny, and CBD that first takes down Chris as well, and ASW Johnny's kill has been confirmed. KIA, and as you can see, the members of CBD are in a swing. But right towards them, we can see the enemy members moving in. As for the case of ENT, they are also spotted that fight, and I'm guessing that they may move into that similar fight in like right now. So as you can see, the members of CBD DK have actually been spotted from the part of ENT. I'm actually guessing that Mandraj from ENT is trying to snipe down CBD DK, but the members of CBD are actually moving away from that particular location. I'm expecting they don't want to get in a fight as of now, but just a legend was taken down from the part of Mandraj ENT using a sniper. Hive Kev takes down the member Shield Knot, and the team is wiped. He was only player left in that team, and he was taken down from the part of Hive Kev. Mantraj ENT confirms the kill of Just a Legend, and he has been confirmed dead as of now. CBD just left with only 3 more players as of now. As with the case of ENT, they have pushed towards the positions of CBD. And the guys have it. CBD Death Crush takes down Goat Ghost from ENT, and the members of CBD pushes towards Mantraj ENT as well, and Mantraj ENT has been taken down, and CBD Death Crush was taken down from the part of Karma ENT using a shotgun. We can expect a push from the part of CBD, and they guys have Libra from ENT was taken down from the part of CBDK, but CBD Houdini follows the members of ENT, that's Karma, but Karma ENT was taken down from the part of Hive Kevin, and Libra ENT's kill has been confirmed from the part of CBDK. For the case of CBD, they just lost 3 of their best members, and only CBD Mom is left in this fight. As in the case of Hive pushes towards the locations of CBD, but CBD Houdini tries to make his way out of there. Well, I'm guessing that he was able to get the tags of his teammates, but I'm not pretty sure on that as well. He was able to revive CBD DK as well as CBD Death Crush. As for the case of CBD Houdini, he will have to make it in. As for the case of Just a Legend, he lost his tags because the last revival flight time had just got over. We may expect a fight between CBD Houdini as well as the members of the Hive Kevin, but Hive Kevin uses his trap to get CBD Houdini in his trap, and CBD Houdini has been taken down. But the 2 members left in action for CBD are CBD DK as well as CBD Death Crush, and Hive. The members of Hive are pushing right towards their positions as well, and CBD DK takes a toll right there, getting a few shots registered on him, and they guys have it. The members of CBD pushes out of that current area of attack, and CBDK was taken down from the part of Hive Mom. GG performance from the part of Hive, taking down the last surviving member of CBD. The RHG Virus was able to also take down one of their opponents as well. As for the case of the teams that are fights that are taking place in further both directions, Adidas from ENT was able to take down Dom Titan, and Dom Iflix skill has been confirmed from the part of HS and Antibuy, and Raker from ENT snipes down HS and Antibuy, and I'm guessing that he may be able to confirm the kill of HS and Antibuy, but that is discussions for a future base. As you can see, the members of Hive are actually trying to spot the enemy opponent as much as possible. Luna Whitey from ENT was able to take down RHG Virus, and his kill has been confirmed, and RHG Delso was also taken down from the part of Luna White from ENT. He actually knows how to use his Fennec. But for the case of Reka from ENT, he has been spotted from the team members of Hive, but he makes his way out of the current position. He has taken cover inside Ed House, but he's running right towards the position of Team Zed. For the case of Hive Mom, he's actually going right behind the position of Reka, but let's see whether he will be able to use that towards his advantage. But for the case of Hive Mom, I'm guessing that he might have spotted the members right there, right towards it. That is RHG Punisher is right towards Hive Mom, and we may expect a push as of right now. But RHG Punisher is being engaged. He's actually using the right moment to strike. He's going outside the zone. I'm guessing that he does not want to get engaged in a fight. He just came back from the zone, from the revival flight, and he does not want to engage as a fight right now. And we just have it. Luna Waited from ENT takes down a Reka from ENT, and he has been confirmed dead, can confirm KIA. As for the case of, we only have 10 more members left in action in this game. We have 4 members active from the part of Hive. We have 4 from ENT, 1 from RSG, that is Dom, and 1 from Team Z. And you guys have it. Aman from ENT was sniped down from the part of RHG Punisher. But for the case of RHG Punisher, he took a decent amount of hit from ENT as well. Hive Kebab was able to finish down Hacker Boy's head. So the remaining teams are actually 3 teams. That is actually the Dom or RSG. Then we have ENT, and then we have Hive. So let's see which of this team will be able to survive to the very last end. As for the case of RSG Punish, it does not look good because he's kind of in a trap situation because he's right behind the team of Hive, and he's in a clear line of sight from the part of ENT, and he's getting shot from the part of Hive, and Hive may push on towards the zone as of now, and that is the Hive Devil takes down RSC Punisher. It's none other than Hive versus ENT. It's a 2 versus 2 squad fight. As in the case of Hive, it is a tough situation for them because they are pushing towards the zone. Aman from ENT was able to take down Hive Reaper, the Hive Devil, and Hive Mama, though the players left, and Hive Kebab is the only player left in action. Hive Kebab has tried to take down as many enemies as he can, but he was taken down from the part of Aman from ENT, and the winners of the second game is none other than ENT Esports. ENT Esports took the first game and is able to take the second game as well. So GG's to Team ENT for securing the first position in game number 2 of Emperor Showdown Asian Invitational Pro Scrims. So let's go to the results and see. ENT has been a very consistent team from the first start. It's very punctual, very disciplined, very coordinated. So GG's to that their talent as well. So in the MVP position, we can see that Luda YT is in the MVP position with 9 kills. Second position, we have Jojo with 5. Third position, we have Aman with 4 kills. And the fourth position, we have Adi9 with 1 kill. GG's to Team ENT for securing the first position. In the second position, we have Hive Reaper with 0 kills, Kev with 4, Mom with 1, Devil with 2. Third position, we have Dom iFlex with 3, Titan with 4, RB YT with 0, and Punisher with 0. Fourth position, we have Team Z, Hacker Boys with 0, Storm Tester with 0, and Snakes with 0. Fifth position, we have Raker from ENT. That's actually CG with 1 kill, Spirit with 0, Intensify with 1, and Chavla with 0. Sixth position, we have RG Virus with 4, Dominator with 1, Delta with 0, and DY with 3. Seventh position, we have CBD Death Crush with 3, Houdini with 3, Just a Legend with 0, and TK with 3. Eighth position, we have God Ghost ENT with 1, Kanma with 3, Mandraj with 2, and Libra with 2. Ninth position, we have Shield Not with 1, and Thor with 0. 10th position, we have Chasa Krish with 1, SW Johnny with 4, Seaton with 3, Sigma OP with 2. 11th position, we have 3 Extreme Gaming with 1, Reaper with 2, Boss with 1, and Russ with 2. 12th position, we have RT Epic with 0, RT Manhunter with 0, and RT Zing with 0. 13th position, we have 0G Manatoy with 1, Goat with 0. 14th position, we have OGBH Bloon with 0, Teddy with 2, Rudra with 0, and Thor with 1. 15th position, we have NXT Purple with 0, NXT Hydra YT with 0, Comb YT with 1, and True Devil with 0. And in the 16th position, we have Wiki Sports Raiden with 0, A with 0, Captain with 0, and Warstone with 0. So G's to Team ENT for securing the first position in game number 2 of Emperor's Showdown Asian Invitational Pro Scrims, as well as I congratulate Team Hive as well as Team Dom for securing the second and third position as well. So that brings us a wrap for game number 2, and we'll be back tomorrow at the same time to deliver our